CHREECE and Transit, y'all. Shout out to the world famous Hot Boys, man. Shout out to IndyGo. Shout out to just CHREECE, the festival itself, man. It's a really great time out here, for real. Gonna get into a few joints here in just a moment. Do got a project coming up entitled Accent. Really appreciate, y'all checking for it and what have you, man. It was great just to test a few things out at CHREECE. Everything was beautiful. And so we're gonna get into this first joint here in just a moment. Shout out to my man Dan Handskills on the ones and twos on the kits. Like, yeah. My power level ain't a number, it's only now or never. That's why I'm declaring this summer like a proud endeavor. But instead of ribbon cutting, we sipping something in solo reds, holding heads. The weight of untold fear appears as push buttons, A and B selection. There's hatred in the air, I swear my prayers need protection. The path that I took could be the rarest of directions, but it's only about face. If I'm embarrassed of reflection, I'm trying to be the light before I see the light tonight. The loss of life of my city be like 3 to 9 at a time. One line can make you underground, profound, barbarian. I tapped into the old me just to be the OG. My granny showed me how to live to 91, and then she found peace. You see, I knew it was the blood, the love that she gave, like a young Bobby Nestor. I knew it from the jump that just to know her, I was blessed her. The rest of my time left is gonna be timeless. Troops up in the booth, both simple and complex. Cooper as a youth, we grew strong through song, and we was taught when things went wrong to just push on. That pain hollow and dark, like Grand Solomon Park. But Wayne was slain, things changed, but still wind up in chalk. He had a grand view of life until it faded to black. Prior to that year, his biggest fear was asthma attacks. So it's hard to relax, bro, and harder to act. I want the city on my back like a skyline tat. To a man who had plans with a chance to advance to a landscape of pasture that cultivated master. Culture made him quicker, but the vultures made him faster. The so-called father's liquor, no revisit in the past. For the leader of the pack, it's important to get the Jordan love. Really, in fact, he could be like one of them ones. Them drums sound like freedom, them horns screaming we won. Not for financial gain, but them things we overcame. I played the role of man of steel, but still was in my lowest lane. Stoic poet who know it, but he ain't afraid to change. It's not a game. It's not a game. There's a lot going on in our world, man. A lot going on in our city. As far as these kids, we gotta protect them at all costs, Get you when they plain clothes. It's not an option if they coffin should remain closed. I got a 9, but I'm inclined to stay 10 toes. The downfall of sound quality if you remain froze, cause ain't nobody heard nothing or seen nothing. Like Jada, I ain't underneath or in between nothing. They say it's really real, but nobody glean nothing. Redemption in a song, I guess we better sing something. It's the last repass, my people better bring something connected to the dream. Like Coretta King, cousin, perspective is a scene with another teen covered in red thoughts and prayer. Cause blood clots are rare, but love lost is fair. It appears in the mirror first. It's so sincere, it's clear than the metaverse. A better hearse ain't gon' speed this procession. If ever you gon' lead, take heed, cause it's the lesson, feel me? Them youngins end up dead. It's crimson in the tide, they got numbers on their head. I wish that we could fly to the visit in my dreams. The price for one life. Look, the people best beware. I'm from the land where middleman need an accessory prayer. And for the man in the middle, it ain't especially fair. So I manage expectations daily. Just to be clear, my quarantine dreams only seem to come in the rears. Product of my environment, some of all fears. Look stunned, I walk years through the valley of the shadow. The marathon continues, gotta hustle to the marrow. The muscle of a pharaoh, each bar's written in stars. A black hole for those that lack control against the odds. I fast forward through the dark, I'm out to skip the credits. That's the animal, the man understand. You gotta vet it, breathe, you gotta let it. Teach to be a lesson, preach to be a blessing. A peace among my brethren. Somebody once told me, I don't remember who said it, that this life is too sweetie to die a diabetic, feel me? Them youngins end up dead. There's crimson in the tide, they got numbers on their head. I wish that we could fly to the vision in my dreams. Guess the price for one life just leads to two wings, feel me? Them youngins end up dead. There's crimson in the tide, they got numbers on their head. I wish that we could fly to the vision, the dream. The price for one life just leads to two wings. Said the price for one life just leads to, hey. Yeah. I guess the price for one life just leads to. Yeah. I gotta know. Look, you ever think that you was destined to be somebody that you never actually seen? Somebody that you had imagined in dreams as back in your teens and grew to a man, wanted something greater, started a band. Figured haters was just part of the plan, like they don't understand what it's like to be great and they shouldn't. I ran with opportunities where they couldn't. Ain't nothing out of reach for me, I'm good in this mix like it's Doc and Drew. If you young, get it poppin', you poppin' through. Check my roots, what you saying, nothing new. Like a noose in them legs, it's down to two on the one. Like Jimmy Brown fell on deaf ears, but they hear me now. I'm a demigorgon when the pen is working, verses semi-gorgeous like a wicked smile. Hope to never waste him like a gifted child that got left behind. That essential potential could blow your mind, though the mental eventually will decline. What defines us when our time's up is the impact of its syntax. Why? Cause everything else could burn and die except the light that was trapped inside. I'm plucked from the vine, God, cipher divine, holy in mind. Life is really only matter of time as far as mine. It's a matter of shine. I'm plucked from the vine, God, cipher divine. My life on the line, cause giving my all I was late to my prime. I bet you look back at this time and you find I'm plucked from the vine. I'm plucked from the vine, yeah. This is Bobby Bo. Either side of the plate I be eating from. And be that as it may, I be needing some information I take it, don't give me nothing. Joe Budden or Biden, they messing with the flow. Cousin about pimping, he checking on them. Said these birds always flock, that's a pecking order. He sat back and laughed, I mean kinda sorta. Brothers ducking and dodging like Tomlin sorta. Caught a break in LA when I popped the job. The lobby so racist like Papa John's. Had to get back to basics, I'm not a con man or a Kanye. No way to misinterpret what I say. You could paint a picture perfectly any day, and it's still I can feel like a storm on the way. Hitting my targets at home on the range. Due to the normal and due to the phase, it can't be erased. Remember the flaw, remember the face. That brother he caught, all you needed was taste. That's the key to the safe. Fetal possession ain't probably straight for the spine and the mind at this time. The bass in your face like the neighborhood dime. When you face it, you basic and wasting the time. I'm plucked for the vine. Plucked for the vine. Yeah, I'm plucked from the vine, God, cipher divine, holy in mind. Life is really only matter of time as far as mine. It's a matter of shine. I'm plucked from the vine, God, cipher divine. My life on the line, cause giving my all I was late to my prime. I bet you look back at this time and get fine. I'm plucked from the vine. Once again, man, Music in Transit, CHREECE. Thank all of y'all world famous hot boys, Fountain Square, man, everybody involved, cast, crew, the whole nine. My man Dan Handskills holding it down on the kit one time. As I told you before, new album on the way. Accent, man, trying to get it together as we speak. Appreciate y'all just tapping in one time. Be young.